Let's see. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me do something real quick. Do 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 do. Do, do. Let me see something real quick. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I think you guys can hear me on that one. Use the microphone today. All right, guys. It's a surprise morning screen. I have a brand new camera. I'm trying to fidget with. So hopefully, yo, what's up, Dante? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. This is gonna be a reaction stream, guys. I was contacted last night, and what's up, Scholar? And one of my videos from one of my little subscribers. They're like, "Hey, RXMuscle, what's up? Grunge Truck is talking about the Leon longevity and the Tony Hughes shit. You might want to check out the live stream." So I'm like, you know what? I have some time today, which was last night. And I'll react to it in real time with you guys. Do a live stream. Give me a chance to test out the new camera. I'm a little bit tight today, pressed for time, because I'm going to my best friend's funeral here this afternoon in Augusta, Georgia. So we're going to react to this, and then I got to get on the road and head that way. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I hope you guys can hear me pretty well. I'm using the microphone today. I'm not using the camera microphone, and I'm trying to make it to where I'm echoing. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Give me a second. Let me fix something. We can fix this right. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I thought y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now? Let me know. Testing 1, 2. It's always fucking something. Because it looked like I'm getting some feedback over here. You can hear me now. Okay. All right. I thought you guys say. Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. Is it echoing now? Okay. All right. Perfect. No. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's one of those mornings. I thought you guys say that y'all could hear me. I ain't got my glasses on. Okay, let's start all the way back on because I'm pressed for time. I'm going to my friend's funeral here in the afternoon to Augusta. But awesome. I'm sorry about that, guys. So anyway, yesterday, John Bravo dropped a video, boy, early morning Wednesdays, wacky Wednesday, right? About the Tony Hughes situation, Leon Longevity, right? And you guys know the day before I had dropped a video about okay, good to go. About what was going on with Tony Hughes' channel being deleted, right? In the middle of working on some other content that I'm going to be releasing this week, I got a comment on one of the videos that I done about RXMuscle, talking about exactly what's going on with Tony Hughes' channel and Leon Longevity and all this good shit. Sup, man? So I say, well, I have some time Wednesday morning before I hit the road. And yeah, I jump between different exercises at the gym. There's nothing wrong with that. It depends on how you train for that day. Are you doing upper body, lower body? All depends what you're trying to do. But anyway, I told the guy in the comment section that I would do this in real time. Would do a share stream. Give me an opportunity to break in a new camera. That's why I'm still learning. New camera. I even got a new mic. So I'm sorry about the echoing earlier and all that stuff there. So I don't want to waste no time. Let me slide on out the way. Let me adjust all this shit. Let me slide my ass out the way here. And what we're going to do, we're going to react to this RXMuscle live stream. We're going to do it in real time. I haven't watched anything yet, but they told me the timestamps on where to start it at. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to slide myself into this little bitty corner right here. All right. So without further ado, let me lock myself in. Let's watch RXMuscle talk about Leo and longevity and Tony Hughes.
That's exactly the best way to get shredded, is to get stressed out of your mind.
I want to tell everybody that I'm sorry I'm late. I just got done doing a 2-hour interview with Tony Hughes, laying a lot of the rumors to rest about him not being on the run or anything like that, and it'll be on my...
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. So, guys, in my video and a few others, we assume that Tony Hughes is hiding out. Based on a lot of rumors we've been hearing, a lot of things people been telling me offline and stuff of that nature. The way Tony Hughes' channel went down leads to believe that he's in hiding. Now, this ain't the first channel that Tony Hughes has struck down. This is like, I don't know, the second, third, or fourth. It's one of those things. However, it looks a bit suspicious that It looks a bit suspicious that Connor Murphy channel can stay up, right? And they're doing the same type of content. They've been collabing for the last few weeks. But Tony Hughes' channel gets struck down, or it just miraculously goes away. So he's not hiding because John Bravo apparently reached out to him. He's going to be on his channel sometime this week. They're doing a live stream or video. Then John's going to upload. And apparently, you know, people been talking to Tony Hughes, and apparently he's not hiding. He's just kind of laying low. We'll just put it at that. He's laying low.
Kill the guy or not?
No, he did not.
I told you he didn't kill Leo. Did he kill Leo?
Leo wasn't murdered. I don't believe. I don't give a shit.
Do that sound okay, guys? Do that feedback sounds okay on the video? Let me know in the chat. I can try to adjust the term a little bit louder.
No, Leo just beat himself in the head with the toilet cover.
All I can say is 100% for sure. Not only did Tony not murder him, but Tony is mourning the loss of his best friend.
Okay, pause right there, Guru. Amin Allah, what the fucking name is. Listen to me. Tony Hughes got a funny ass way of mourning. Now, Leo's been dead now going on, Jesus Christ. When was this? January, going on 2 months now. Okay. Now, I have been hearing rumors that he is indeed buried in Boulder, Colorado. Okay. So, a lot of people have been saying that he is indeed buried back in Boulder. So, I might as well go and say that's been confirmed. A lot of people saying, yeah, he's buried in Boulder. So he's back in Colorado. Okay. Tony Hughes been busy fucking lady boys. He's been busy plowing lady boys. Okay. He probably is scared. But mourning, I haven't seen anything remotely close. I know people mourn differently. You know, take me for instance. I don't mourn for too long. You understand that people die. That's a part of life. You know, whether me being a Baptist or not, I don't judge no atheist person. You guys know me. I talk to all types of people, right? When you understand that type of logic that you're born to die, then when that happens to someone you care about, people tend to mourn differently. I'm not saying that Tony isn't mourning, but what I'm saying is the shit he's been doing. He made 3 live streams answering questions in the comment section. He stated that there's no way that Leo wasn't murdered. All the RX guys, except for Greg Valentine, believe he was murdered. Okay. And Tony went on this tirade saying that there's no way Leo did this. He had an anger issue. It was always that. And I was one of the very few channels that's been telling Tony to shut the fuck up and let the investigators do their fucking job. Just shut the fuck up. A man died in your house. I wouldn't be saying shit. Lawyer up and shut the fuck up. When you do all of that, it makes you look like you're hiding something. And now your channel's gone. Yes, he did some off-the-wall content on his channel. I talk about everything on my channel. I curse. I do so much on my channel. They're surprised that my channel isn't gone yet. So how is it someone like me who says bitch, shit, cunt, whore, talks about the gays in the streets, sex, vasectomies, licking booty, all, and my channel is still up? Okay? Like, come on, man. Yeah, he's injecting lady boys with steroid or with testosterone and whatever the fuck he was doing over there. Him and Connor, you got Connor dressing in drag. Gays are accepted now in America and all around the world, right? That's something that, you know, I love lesbians. I don't agree with the whole gay thing, but I love women on women. I'm a guy, but, you know, I love women on women. Double standards, I guess. That's not a reason to take down his fucking channel. Greg Doucette promotes steroids all the time. Nick Tajili talk about steroids all the time. Bodybuilding channels talk about steroids all the time. How come their channels ain't struck down yet? Come on, man. Get real.
The video, we go into very great detail about their life together, how he got there, what he was doing prior to that, how they were doing together, and we address Leo's anger issues and all the issues that went about with him. It's very, very...
Now, there's no secret. Leo had an anger issue. Okay? And this is why when Leo first died, and we all start speculating, even on my channel, the first thing I said was, Leo had an anger issue. We kind of know Tony ain't all there neither. Who's to say that Tony didn't get into it with Leo? Who's to say that Tony didn't accidentally punch Leo, broke his neck? You know, things like that can happen. They can happen. You don't mean to kill somebody. It's just you got tired of putting this man's bullshit and y'all finally collided. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Kepler, a lot of people say that too. And like I say, even with Vince Goodrum over there, Vince said that he's been talking to Leo leading up to his death, and that Leo wanted to come back to America. He had that he was going to leave and come back to America. There's a lot of conflicting parts going on with that. The one thing I can say is, and I know a lot of you guys ain't John Bravo's fans, but like John said, it's a lot going on. It's a lot that we don't know. And, you know, a lot of us are speculating and saying that Tony did. The one thing I'm not going to say is that this man actually done it. But I believe he knows something and he's hiding it. That's what I believe. And Tony kind of hung himself when he said that Leo was on another cycle. You guys remember that? That he was on another cycle. So who said that Leo wasn't getting some shit from somebody else? And that he owed somebody else some fucking money? Who say, we all been saying that. You know, we knew the type of person he was. So who's to say that, you know, that didn't happen? Bottom line is, though, this man was murdered. This man didn't die of an overdose. This man was fucking murdered. Period.
Lengthy video, and I want everybody to take a look at it. It'll be on my YouTube channel, Guru Amin Alai, and check it out. It'll probably be posted tomorrow.
Why? Well, the big question is, the big question is why do you believe him?
Yeah, Romano, why?
Before he ever met Leo. And I'm honestly saying this, the man doesn't lie.
Okay, pause, bullshit, pause. Look, guys. Everybody lies. Even the Christians, pastors, the president, everybody lies. I would lie about something very small, like I don't like telling lies that can put you in danger or something like that, but I'll lie. Let's say, I'll give you an example. If my wife buys some cookies, okay, I have kids, okay, I'll go down there and take a cookie out of her cookie patch, right? And she may not notice it at first, but then she may go get a cookie and she might ask, babe, you take my cookie? No, maybe one of the kids took it. No, damn well I had a cookie. You right? Everybody lies, man. Yeah, exactly, Mad Crafted. Everybody lies, okay? So this narrative right here, that the guru, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That means you're gullible. That is bullshit. And I'm sorry if you guys, my son's downstairs, he's watching this, his favorite show, so you hear him in the distance hollering and stuff. He's having fun downstairs watching his favorite show. So, but anyway, no, you can't say that. If you take this shit to court, a judge look at you and the prosecutor turn look at you and say, how do you know that? Are you around them 24/7? My wife lies. Everybody lies. Yeah, everybody lies, man. I'm a pastor's son. Okay? My dad's a minister, guys. You guys didn't know that. I'm a pastor's son. I grew up in the church. I lie. Okay? I lie. I'm human. If I'm trying to hide something, I'm a lie. Right? I'm not going to snitch, but I'll lie real motherfucking quick if it's going to save my ass. Okay? Now, I believe in just being honest, and I believe that there's certain lies you just shouldn't tell. I just don't believe in snitching, and I don't believe in telling lies that can put you in danger. Period. Right? Like I said, if it's a cookie or I took the last soda or water, I don't know what you're talking about. Took the last bag of popcorn. But something like this man had somebody die in his house. And if he knows something, he probably doesn't want to snitch, so he's going around this tirade trying to cover it up. But it makes Tony look guilty. But if he know who done it, I don't expect for him to snitch because his life is probably in danger. So I can respect that aspect. You don't snitch. Do what you gotta do, but don't snitch. And that's where police investigation and shit comes into play.
I mean, no, he really doesn't. Listen, he talks about the lady boys. He talks about all the drugs.
Lying this motherfucker in the world. Uh-oh. Did they try to take down my live stream? Yeah, they were trying to take it down. Hey, hold on, guys. They was trying to take me down. They were trying to take me down. They do that sometimes. They were trying to take me down. I'm back. Am I back? Yeah, they'll try to take me down, guys. Yeah, they'll do that shit. Every time I do a certain stream, they'll try to take me down.
Take any of the supplements first.
I took them. They worked on me.
I did. He sent me a bunch of DNP that I used for a while, and I got some of this other shit.
I never heard about it.
I got rid of that, but I fucking took his supplements. The Legans.
I had some Rad 140 and some LGD. I took.
Yeah, Scholar, because see, they're taking me down. YouTube is known to pull my stream sometimes. I'll be doing a stream, and then wham, they'll take me down. They saying it's copyrighted shit. Ain't nobody copyrighting nothing. I'm reacting to a stream. I'm well within fair use. But they'll still take me down. So I seen where it said it's reconnected, disconnected, reconnected. And this is funny because last time we did a share stream with my other camera, the stream didn't get pulled. So, like I say, YouTube have its politics.
Stuff, I gotta tell you, I just thought steroids are better.
Thank you, Jinky 13.
You know what I mean? But
I agree with you.
I can't say that they didn't do anything, and I could say maybe for people that have never taken steroids, that it's going to give you some kind of.
They work for people that haven't taken steroids. If you're taking steroids,
okay, let's get to the good shit. Where's the good shit? I don't talk about no steroids.
It's against marijuana. I turned him on to it. Now,
okay, hold on, back up a little bit.
It's against marijuana
because I don't want to.
And I think what really discredits people that are honest, that are open about their lives, are when other people call them liars, because it's real simple to attack someone and their integrity. But when you actually get to know somebody, remember, I've known him for 7 years, okay? I've known him longer than anyone in this bodybuilding industry, except for maybe Coach Trevor, who also hasn't known him as long as I have. But, you know, I've never seen him live. When he invited me out to his house in California in Sacramento, he gave me the keys to the Benz, gave me the keys to the front door. I was able to come and go as I wanted. We had many conversations. He was against marijuana. I turned him on to it. Now he loves it.
So you being buddies with Tony Huge, and you thinking that he wouldn't lie to you, that's very asinine. That's asinine, guys. That's stupid.
A lot of things about him that a lot of people just don't know. And I think we addressed all this. It was literally a 2-hour.
Wait a minute. You know, Tony's uncle, the one that's been in my live chat acting like Tony's uncle. I'll check it out, because I've been had a guy that's been going around acting like Tony Hughes' uncle in my comment section, and I kind of blocked them because I you know, you got some trolls that's trying to act like family members, especially one that's acting like fucking Leo's mom. Like, why are you fucking? So maybe, so you know, some of those cats I've been blocking because, you know, I can usually tell a troll from a real individual. And, you know, I'll let you go on for so long, but when I realize you're trolling, I'll just block you on the channel. I'm not going to interact with that because you just troll. You want attention. That's what trolls do. But I would look into it. At Perry Fitness, you know, actually did a interview with Tony's uncle. I would love to react to it and see. So thanks for bringing it up in the chat. I'll check it out. You guys like this share stream stuff, I see. So, hey, I'll give you guys what you want.
We went into great detail about it. Nick Trigilli made a video about.
Oh, nobody talking about lying ass Nick Trigilli. Nick Trigilli is the lying-ass snake in the grass, flip-flopping this. 1 minute you're a Nick Walker boy, now you a fucking goddamn Andrew Jack boy. You man, you lost me right there, dude.
But you know, some of the rumors that are being spread about Tony, possibly him being involved with the murder of Leo, they're just bullshit. It's all.
You know, they did. I mean, they did take down his YouTube channel.
I know. That's why we did the video.
They've done that before, but all of this has been done before. He's lost like 5 YouTube channels.
4 YouTube channels.
5.
I was on
4.
A few of those YouTube
so
channels.
Tony done lost 4. Holy shit. Okay, so if Tony knows that, why is he still trying to push that narrative? Why? If he knows the shit that he's doing will get his channel taken the fuck down, then why would he do it? That's stupid. That's asinine. That's a person right there who look at reality in a totally different light than we do. That's the definition of being a fool. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's stupid. That's asinine. Why do that to your fucking self? Why? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't.
The one that got taken down is because YouTube, again, changed their policies.
Oh,
AG1
we got to add. We got to add. I knew it. Fucking ad.
It delivers daily multivitamin.
There we go.
And things, I bet there's nothing that he did on any of his videos that weren't done in other videos. Like, for example, the injection of the lady boy. He looked that up on YouTube, and someone else, a lady boy, had given herself an injection, so it wasn't something that hadn't been done.
So
it's just that Tony Huge himself is a person that they want to censor. They want to censor him.
So why?
They want to censor Andrew Tate. They want.
Oh, okay. You love with the Trump shit. Oh, look, I can see type of guy this guy is. So why would Tony Hughes eject a lady boy, in which I seen that video on his channel, knowing that they were gonna get his channel pulled? Trump told the biggest lie in U.S. history. Now I respect Trump for speaking his fucking mind, but Trump been lying since Trump been alive. Trump came out of the womb lying, man. That's a lying motherfucker for your ass. And we ain't even getting to politics because the Democrats doing some shady shit too now. Everybody lies, even in government. You can't even trust your own government. You know, I used to work for the government. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, man. At the end of the fucking day, though, all they trying to censor Tony. No, Tony is censoring himself by being a fucking moron, if that's indeed the goddamn case. Open your fucking eyes. You call yourself guru, Ali. Open your fucking eyes, man. You sound like a smart individual. You sound like you're a lawyer, too, the way you talk. Open your eyes, man. Holy shit.
Want to censor Roger Stone. They tried to censor me, but I just backed off.
Censor Roger Stone. Roger Stone censors fucking self.
What we're going to do is we're all going to put our uncensored stuff.
Hey, wait a minute. Matter of fact, did Roger Stone turn around and flip on fucking Trump? Didn't he turn around and go flip on him? It made TV when he got out of jail. Oh man, that's another bit for another fucking day, man.
Yes.
But I mean, you don't think that his content has gotten a little bizarre lately?
I do.
Yeah, it's weird as shit. It's
Like
weird.
way over the top.
Weird.
I like bizarre though.
Look. If that's Tony Hughes' way of grieving by fucking lady boys, then by all means, have at it. If he getting over his grief, have at it. Let him bust nuts in boys' asses. That's what he likes. Hey, if he likes getting plummeted by a goddamn shillelagh in his ass, that's on him. But it is some weird ass shit. Him and Conor Murphy, weird motherfuckers. Conor fell from grace the moment he started eating his feces and drinking his piss. You know, and there was no need for him to drink his piss. It wasn't like he was stranded out in the goddamn desert. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like he was stranded out in the goddamn desert and he needed to filter water from his urine like they teach you in the military to do. How to filter water from urine and drink the fucking water from the urine. Ain't the best damn thing in the world, but it's fluids for your fucking body. But Conor eating feces and drinking piss and then drinking splooge. Another man's splooge for protein purposes. And now you got Tony Hughes on here. Oh, man, goddamn.
But all these guys saying that he's on the run, how can you say that? He's been doing it. He's been fucking around over there in Thailand or whatever it is for years. I mean, it's just how you say he's on the run. Nothing's changed with the guy.
No,
nothing.
And Greg, he doesn't have a travel restriction. He's not being investigated by the police. He is being harassed by people because there is a reward for information.
Hey, pause. Hey, I heard about the harassments. Okay, and this is why I said hold on, guys. There we go. This is why I said in my other video that it's been rumors going around that people have been harassing him, that he's hiding from people, that he thinks people are after him, right? I have been hearing that. So I am not surprised that people are doing that. Yeah. Oh. Military. Army. So me neither. I wouldn't be surprised neither. Base Smith Slayer. I wouldn't be surprised neither. But anyway, so there's a lot of people after Tony. So hey, who'd say that he isn't in hiding right now?
About Leo's passing. And so a lot of mercenaries or people that are trying to get this money are just trying to investigate him.
I heard about mercenaries.
His lifestyle. Larry, like you said, you talked about his content being weird. It's true, but let's just address the fact. That is Tony Hughes. He's not doing anything. He's not portraying someone he's not. That's why I'm saying he's honest, because what he is putting out there to you and I, Larry, it's weird. But I've been his friend for 7 years.
That's you right now.
Sex with lady boys. I don't care. He doesn't look at me like that, so I don't.
Okay, pause. Who gives a fuck about fucking lady boys, man? This ain't. We don't care what he do in his spare time. He broadcasted so we know he's fucking lady boys. Now if they'll cover up to get everybody off distracted about what's going on with Leo, that's my honest opinion. Because before Leo died, he wasn't doing all this shit on his motherfucking channel like this. The moment Leo's gone, he's lady boy gun hole with Conor Splooge drinking Murphy. And I think that's just to get everybody's mind off of what's going on. That's an extreme right-hand turn for Tony. Okay? Like I say, if he like it, motherfucker, I love it. If that's what gets him off, that's on him. But we don't care about that. We want to know, why would you put something up on your channel that you know will get your channel struck down? Okay? I don't think his channel was struck down. I believe Tony took his own channel down. I'm going to be honest with you. I believe he took his own channel down. So he can go into hiding. That's what the fuck I believe. Okay? That's bullshit. Whoa, yeah, I know. Over there in Thailand and shit, that's the known culture over there. Speaking of that, vegan games, I got a video for your ass too. You want to talk about that Nashville shooting, motherfucker? I got a video for your ass too. Why don't you stay in Canada and worry about Thibodeau and let Americans worry about their own fucking problems? You fucking wuss bag, you fucking puss bag. Yeah, I got a video coming for your ass. Don't think I don't culture. No, it's not American culture to go shoot up some goddamn schools down here. It's how kids are brought up nowadays. It ain't the fucking culture, you dumb son of a bitch. And yes, people kill people. Guns don't kill people. Take a motherfucker with a fucked up mind to grab a gun and go shoot some innocent ass people. You dumb son of a bitch. But that's a separate video for another fucking day. Back to what I was saying. We know that's the culture over there. It's very well documented, right? But at the end of the fucking day, I believe that that's just a cover up from Tony trying to get everybody's attention off what's been going on his channel before his channel got taken down.
I don't care. Yes, he puts it on video. I don't watch those videos. That's how I deal with it. And I'm not saying it's just because I want to remain his friend that's unadulterated by the things that he does. I don't want to judge him for things that he does that I particularly don't care for, okay? So I just simply don't watch those videos. But in the end, you have to admit,
I've had friends too where they're my close friend and they just are liars. Like, they believe they're lies. And so I'm like, okay,
exactly.
well,
you have people. Thank you, Armand. You have people that, oh, my bad, guys. You have people that believe in lies. You have people that just, they lie so much, they believe their own lies, and the people that they talk to, they have been lied to for so long that they believe the lies that the lying motherfucker is telling them. Oh, Vegan Gay's a sad son of a bitch. But don't worry, I got a video for him. I got one coming up. He think he know every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. About guns and shit. And then making fun of those innocent kids that got killed because your ass was too much of a bitch to have kids. Stay fucking your goats in your house, motherfucker. And your cockroaches too, you fucking bitch.
Be a certain kind of friend to him, but that's the best. That's the best that guy can be. That's how I feel like Tony is. That's just my opinion, but I have friends exactly like that.
I agree.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're gonna lie about something, it's gonna be about killing somebody. Okay.
Goddamn, Romano, you goddamn it.
You're the most honest guy in the entire world.
Thank you.
You know, Abe Lincoln could take a lesson from
Thank you. Man, look here. Honest Abe. He just said it, guys, right there. Romano just said, you can be the honest person in the world, but your ass alive by killing somebody. Why would I want to tell somebody I killed somebody knowing damn well I'm finna go to jail, man, for the rest of my life if it wasn't a justifiable act of, if it wasn't a justifiable act to kill someone? If I go out to Walmart right now and shoot the clerk because the clerk told me to put my mask on in Walmart, like this dude did, matter of fact, over in DeKalb County in Decatur, I think it was year before last, went inside the store over there. The lady asked him to put a mask on. This dude shot and killed the cashier. Now, the cops turned around. He got into a firefight. It was an undercover cop in there off duty that shot and killed him, shot him back and killed him. But let's say that person would have lived. If it wasn't no cops around, that person would have got away and they would have caught him later. He could have been on camera. The first day he said, man, I didn't kill that lady. That's not me. That's not me. It's like R. Kelly. Man, I ain't did that shit. That's not me. That's not me. Bitch, that's you. That's you. You can be the kindest motherfucker in the world. But do something bad enough knowing that you can face some jail time, you will lie like a motherfucker, man. Get the fuck out of here. Exactly, mad crap. I'm gonna lie my ass off. Yep, wasn't me. You didn't care. Hey, you old heads out there listen to some blues. You guys know what blues are, right? Us black folks, that's our common music. Al Green and shit, right? Tyrone Davis got a song titled Sure Wasn't Me. If you didn't come up and touch me, it sure wasn't me. Talking about cheating on his wife. Motherfucker going back telling his wife that the man been going to the Holiday Inn and shit. And like he say, you didn't find my hat. My hat was still on my head and you didn't find my drawers laying beside nobody's bed. If you didn't come up and touch me, sure wasn't me. 19 kilo. I was armor crewman back in the day. Didn't matter. We still went out in Humvees and shit. But I was 19 kilo. I was in 3rd ACR. We support a lot of 4th ID guys and 3rd ID guys and shit like that. So we did a lot of Humvee shit. Matter of fact, when I was getting out, 3rd ACR dropped the Armor Cavalry Regiment and went to cavalry regiment. They're not even armored no more. I think they're 11 Bravos now and shit. They're like straight Cav Scouts now. But back when I was in, I was 19 kilo armored crewman. Blew up a lot of shit and drove around and shot 50 cows at a lot of shit.
You murder somebody, you're not going to say you did it. You're just not.
I think it was George Washington that put down
They were friends. Where's the motive?
Friends kill friends all the time, you dumb son of a bitch.
Kill each other. Who knows what the motive is? Leo is.
Thank you.
It's Tony all the time.
I don't even believe Tony what's his name was murdered.
I made a comment on another show about what I thought happened.
Okay, what?
On this show, okay?
What do you think
happened? This has nothing to do with Tony. This is what I thought happened, okay? I know Leo liked to use amphetamines.
Okay. Tony said that.
In many of his videos, okay?
Yep.
And he liked a particular one, not Adderall. There was another one, started with a D. I think it's called Dexedrine or something like that. It's an amphetamine, okay? Dexedrine, okay?
Okay.
And that's the one he liked. Now, in Thailand, they don't have that, okay? And everybody knows that Leo would, and they would say, oh, it came out of his cave. He spent 3 days in there researching.
I'm glad you say that.
3 days without sleep.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Now, if they know he went on 3-day benders, Tony's supposed to be his best friend, Dr. Tony Huge. I'm going to go in there and check on my friend and make sure he ain't OD'd or done spazzed out of his mind on the shit that he was taking. Because Tony admitted, you guys know, you guys been following this channel since I started recording on Leo Longevity, reporting on him, the first thing I said was this. If you knew the man was on a cycle, taking drugs and shit, and whatever else he said he was doing, why wouldn't you go in there and check on him? You knew he liked to meddle with drugs. Why you gonna let this man go on three-day benders? You don't check on him because you're afraid of his attitude of flipping out. You want to go check on him, then he dies in your fucking house. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Researching. You're on an amphetamine. What amphetamine is popular in Thailand? Methamphetamine. It's called shabu. It's very popular.
I did 5 years.
Okay.
And then got out. I got tired deployed.
Peculiar to think that some human being can stay.
But that's Marine in the chat, guys. How y'all said hoorah? My grandpa was Marine, so hooah to hurrah. A lot of people wish they stayed in. I had to get out, man. It got too politically for me.
Research and then come out not getting any sleep and not be on a substance. Now let's think about that. Who provides those substances in Thailand? Gangsters.
Okay. Now, guys, on my chat, and every time we was talking about Leo Longevity, we had a lot of ideas, right? We came with a lot of speculation of what could happen. One of the things that I said was, who said didn't nobody break in if Leo owed them money for some of the drugs he was using, whether it was just testosterone, steroids, or whatever the fuck, any other type of drug he was taking. The first thing I said was, what if Leo got followed back to Tony Huge's house? Or maybe Tony set the dude up to get the supply from. So this dude knew where Tony and them lived at. Who said that person didn't wait for Tony and them to leave the fucking house? Because Tony and Connor indeed was doing some stuff that day. And then, the dude came in and beat the shit out of Leo or killed Leo. Him and a posse of dudes. Who said it didn't happen? I said that on this channel. I know a few of you guys remember that in a couple of my live streams. And a couple of videos as well. So if the guru believed that could have been a thing. But I believe still that Tony knows more than what the fuck he is telling. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man.
Was Tony there when it happened? No, he wasn't. Wouldn't it be something if he pissed off the
I find it funny he left right when it happened.
And that gangster who sold him meth came over to his house, and that's what I think happened. And I'm going to stick by what I say because I know the guy. I'm the first person to put him on the scene. I'm the guy that got him on RXMuscle. He trashed. And
yes, guys, if you guys didn't know, most of the guys on RXMuscle knew Leo, and they know Tony to some extent, but they knew who Leo was based on all the interactions. So if anybody know the mindset of Leo Longevity, and for Tony Hughes for that fact, it's these guys right here.
It was all lies, and I could see him doing that to someone else. Flashing on his person that he was getting meth from. Maybe they asked him for money. He's like, fuck you, I don't got money. Give me that shit or something like that. They probably got really aggressive. They probably followed him home. and that's probably what happened.
Oh man,
even if that did happen, it's Tony's just withholding stuff. It's just weird. He's withholding shit. I don't trust anything that he says. It's weird.
Yep.
This is all speculation, and you're just.
But it's also speculation
just
guessing too. That's speculation also.
Yeah, I want to hear what Larry thinks, because I disagree with all that shit. But Larry,
Greg,
what were you going to say?
Greg, you a motherfucker.
So there's a certain line that people cross in being rational to irrational, to where there is no rational thinking anymore. And once people go into that place,
yep,
and I've seen it with a lot of different people, nothing makes sense. Mm-hmm. Nothing that
he did, Grush Chuck. He did
think, or what we think is going to make sense to us, because we're trying to think of it in a rational way, and they're completely irrational.
Larry here, round the nail.
Actually, do you remember the movie Apocalypse Now?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where the assassin went to assassinate the guy who was in charge, that was doing all the killing, and he asked him if he thought he was insane, and if he said his methods were mad.
Okay.
And his answer was, I don't see any method at all. And that's basically where it's at.
Yep.
You're trying to make sense out of something. There is no sense. The people are past a point, they're completely out of their mind.
Yep.
They're not thinking rationally. We're all speculating.
I agree with Larry. Larry's breaking it down very elementary style. He's pretty much telling you people like that you can't understand, and you don't understand their mindsets, and so that means you can't reason with them. You just can't.
On things that we think might have happened. I know somebody's in prison for double murder
does.
right now, and I knew
he does, Miss Larry. I agree too.
Before it even happened, because they were completely out of their mind on meth and everything else, and that's just what happens. And Tony is in a way out weird place right now.
He's in a very way out weird place.
You watch his videos. It's not just that it's weird or homophobic or whatever you want to call it. There's no method to it. There's no rational thinking. He's just doing.
Yep.
Right, but let me ask you a question. Why was Leo found half naked? So no bottoms.
Again, you're looking at people that are out of their mind on drugs.
No, I agree with you. No, I'm
Nothing's
agreeing
making
with
sense.
you, Larry. But that shows me. I don't think he was murdered. What, did the murderer take his pants off and maybe give him one for the?
Come on, Greg. Hey guys. Hey, I gotta run to the restroom and give me some water real quick and check on my son. I'll be right back. Give me a second, all right? All right, I am back, guys. Sorry about that run downstairs. Let's get back to Greg being food over there.
He might have had his pants off already.
Listen, hold on.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Larry. I think he was so lit, he was so fucked up that he saw shit come.
I agree. Reconnect to help.
I'll fucking get you, fucking. You know what I mean? Like, I think he fucking. I think he.
Larry, again,
I don't believe that he was murdered.
We're all just speculating.
Larry, but Larry, let's be honest, okay? Leo flashed on you.
Greg will defend Leo to the end. I watched that first live stream they did when the preliminary autopsy came out, and Greg was fucking defending Leo to the T, man.
Leo flashed on me, and he crossed that line of what you're talking about where you're not rational anymore. He did that to you, and he did it to you over me. I remember
he did it to me,
too.
Everybody, yeah.
He did it to everybody.
Specifically, he did it to Larry because Larry mentioned my name, and he just went off. And he kind of wanted everyone that was friends with me to stop being friends with me because you're either with them. We talked about this in the video with Tony. You're either with them or against them. That was the way he was. And you're right. You know, when you go past that, there's no rationale. So
Reborn.
All I can say is we are dealing with one person that wasn't rational. Tony is doing some things that don't make.
Got about 30 minutes left, guys. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I can hit the road
for a while, but at the time this happened, him and Leo were doing great content.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm getting ready to go to a funeral here in a couple of hours for my friend's funeral, so I'm trying to wrap this up. Just doing a quick reaction to what's going on with Tony Hughes' channel and Leo and Longevity.
I don't think it was so great.
No, it wasn't great. He was degrading him all the time. I mean, what do you mean?
That's what he does, though. He's like that.
Yeah. Tony. Yeah, but what man is going to take that? What man is going to
exactly? What man is going to take? Exactly. What? Okay, Tony Hughes and just steroids and shit like this and everything else. What man is going? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do different content than Dragon Ball all the time. You got that right. What man sits around and just constantly take abuse from another man? Okay, that yeah, they gonna lie to me. I don't give a damn. They lie all the time. That's the community. That's just the anime community. But anyway, what man sit around and constantly take abuse from another man? Even gay men. Okay, I know you guys have seen some Cops episodes where Cops got pulled off the air. You have gay men that after so long of abuse, they fight each other. Like, ain't no man, especially a man that ingests testosterone like Tony Hughes does, and another motherfucker that's unhinged like Leo. Sooner or later, egos are going to collide, man. They're going to collide. Ain't no man gonna sit there and just let another man that I let come to my house belittle me for too damn long. Friends or no friends, motherfucker. The way I brought up, we'll go outside and use these. If you kick my ass, I still love you. If I kick your ass, I still love you. I buy you a beer, we'll sit down, then we can talk it over after the fucking fight. Let's get all that out of our system, right? And I believe that's what happened. Well, one of the scenarios that could have happened. That Tony and them finally, they got into it. Maybe Tony did what he did and he inadvertently killed the man. But it seems more logical if Leo was on a cycle, like Tony had said he was, that maybe he owed a gangster some money. That could be true. That could be very true.
We addressed that in the video, and you can watch it and you can say whether you believe it or not.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to say. Larry is absolutely right.
Yeah.
You have two people who are totally irrational.
Yep.
Totally irrational.
Yep.
And then you add amphetamines.
I just said that.
And God knows what else.
Just said.
God knows what else.
Yep.
Yeah, brain chemistry stuff.
And now you've got sleep deprivation. You've got an insane amount of drugs and irrational behavior, and then you end up with a crime scene and a dead body that's been beaten to death.
Yep.
Okay? So you want to say a gangster did it? Larry wants to say they did it to each other. Greg and I think something else. You know, Armin's got his theory, and like Larry said, we are speculating.
Yep.
So and all the speculation that we are speculating about.
One thing about Lee Priest that I do enjoy, I wish Lee Priest would have been on the live stream because he is funny as fuck. Man, as a bodybuilder, you guys know how I feel about steroids. I'm a natural, but the guys that said that bodybuilding stuff, that their work ethic, right? If you never seen Lee Priest, the man has some of the biggest arms, if not the biggest arms in bodybuilding. But I wish Lee would have been on this stream right here, like for real, for real.
Based on the fact that we, to some degree
fuck
or
him,
another,
man. Fuck
have
Fresh and
experience
Fit.
with either both or one of these people.
Right.
That experience leads us to believe that with the amalgam of
what's up, random
factors that were present at the time, anything could have fucking happened.
Exactly.
Well, I also think that we've had experience with other people who were similar to this situation. I've had other friends have died. My friend died, same thing, in a bathroom. They couldn't find. He was behind a door. He died of an overdose. You know what I mean? He's another one. It was like seeing shit that wasn't there. What I'm saying to you is, I know people. This is not a new situation. I'm around fucked up people. I'm fucked up. You know what I mean?
Well, you survived. You're lucky.
Yeah, I survived.
You got out, so now you know not to put yourself in those situations. They're in a pool of shit.
But I always say, like the Shawshank Redemption thing. I swam a mile through a fucking sewer full of shit, and I came out squeaky clean on the other side.
Right.
The thing is, it's also because I'm in a relationship, but I'm not a lunatic. I could go out there with fucking Tony Huge, and we'd be fucking lady boys and everything else, but together. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? We'd be doing insane shit. He would have me nuts. I'd probably be doing all kinds of.
Boy.
Being like 278 again. But the thing is, what I'm saying to you is that I've been around.
Wait a minute. Pause. Wait a minute. Whoa, I just seen that in the chat. Fresh and Fit brought a rapist on the show. You know, Fresh and Fit are just beta males anyway. And I look, if you guys believe in that red pill, blue pill shit, that's on you. I just believe in reality. Okay? I believe in reality. Vaguely, random black guy, vaguely. I don't know him that well, but vaguely. But if they knew that man was a rapist and they brought him on the show, that is by far borderline cringe and stupid and I do. It's like the guy over there. What's the guy name that died a while back? The high dollar man, Kevin Samuels. Oh, fuck Toby, but yeah. Kevin Samuels. Some guy still milking Kevin Samuels' channel. All right, well, look. I gotta wrap this one up. We're gonna continue this here. I think from the time that they gave me, it should be done by 10 minutes. Then I gotta wrap this up because I gotta get ready to head to Augusta for a funeral. But what I can tell you is this. If there's D True, we're gonna check it out. I got a live stream set for Sunday. So we can check that one out then. That is sick as fuck, man. That's sick as fuck.
I'll tell you too, we've been around, and he just said it. You know, he's got friends that are crazy. We've all been around crazy fucks. You know what I mean? And Leo, I don't look as Tony Huge as being harmful.
Tony is just sick.
Something different. But I think Leo lived a crazy lifestyle.
Hey, Fred. Hey, check out that down there. How much does it cost to pay off the Thai police? That's a very good fucking question. How much does it cost to pay off the Thai police? Because a lot of people think they would pay it off. Good question to ask.
Not much.
He used to call me and talk to me about John.
Appreciate it, Scout.
And I would try to say, John didn't mean anything. You're seeing into this too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have text messages. My girlfriend probably still has the text messages where Leo was texting me, can you talk to John? Because John said this and John said that. And I'm so pissed at him. I'll get everybody on the internet.
Thanks, Reborn. Appreciate it.
He lost it. He was irrational.
Right. But that goes back to exactly what Larry was just saying. We're dealing with somebody irrational.
Well, random, what happened was, today is my homeboy's funeral. And I know tomorrow and Friday and Saturday I was going to be busy. And a lot of the guys hit me up in the comment section of one of the Leo videos and like, hey, you have to get to the RXMuscle, live stream about, fucking Tony Huge's channel being structured. That's why I had a little small window this morning to do it. Normally, you guys know I don't do early morning streams unless it's something very important. And so with Tony Huge's channel being gone, Leo, that murder is still open and people trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of people now are talking. RXMuscle know these two individuals better than anybody else that's currently active on YouTube right now. Maybe Big Rich Steve is in there. He knows Tony pretty good too and Leo, but these guys dealt with them. on numerous occasions, especially that Guru Alani guy down there, who I think is a bona fide Trump supporter, but you know that's another story. We ain't gonna talk about politics today. That's another story.
Here's what happens, because you brought up a great example. So he's going to have the whole internet against me. He's going to like take me out. He said he was going to do all of these horrible things to me, right? And what happened? What happened? How my life has not been impacted, not this much, because of anything that Leo has done. Now, multiply me times however many thousands of people or hundreds of people he's made the same threats and promises. And what has ever come of any of his actions?
Nothing.
Zero.
That is true.
He did stay too.
So now, not only.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be in the afternoon on Sunday.
Okay,
it'll be in the evening.
Back to what Larry was saying. You're dealing with somebody unstable and is kind of a lunatic, living a lunatic type lifestyle. Okay, that's what Larry was saying, and I agree with Larry about that.
But Greg, what I'm saying is,
I don't think he was murdered.
Greg, what I'm saying is that he understands this about himself, and it's incredibly demoralizing to know that no matter how loud you scream and yell and stomp your feet and threaten death and destruction, that a fucking ant isn't even going to be bothered by what you say.
John, he believed that he had that power to squash you or something. I'll get the whole internet after him. I told him, you got to relax. It did not mean anything.
I heard that reconnect to health. I heard that.
Anything that was bad anyway, and I told him that. And he's calling me to try to get to you, and I was like, I'm not getting involved in this shit. You're getting too crazy. I calmed him down for a moment, but then he'd be back to being a lunatic again.
Greg, John, listen, I do think that I think he did piss off the wrong person. Eventually you're going to do this to the wrong guy.
Okay? Paul, I'm going to pause it right there. Now, he don't think it's Tony Hughes, but I'm going to say it again. You got two egos living in the same house, okay? Both of them take shit. You can't completely rule out your best friend. You be surprised. It's always the innocent-looking motherfuckers that be the main ones doing something to other motherfuckers. It's always those types of people, man. So you can't sit up here and say, oh, I know for a fact Tony didn't do it. It's just like how Nick Trigilli came on and stated without a shadow of a doubt before he had to backtrack and walk back a lot of shit that I know for a fact that fucking Leo OD. And the reason why he said that is because him and Leo had a issue a while back. See? So you can't come over here and just outright say that you just don't think Tony did nothing. I'm not ruling out nobody inside that fucking house. They go for the misfit bandits of lady boys and Connor Murphy's blues drinking ass. Or goddamn Tony Hughes. And I'm not even going to rule out Vigorous Steve. I'm pretty sure he know more than what the fuck he's leading to believe too. That's bullshit.
I don't. I think it could have been someone else that didn't know him well. And I honestly, unfortunately, Greg, I do think he was murdered. But
he was.
Think he had anything to do with it.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I go back to what Larry said. You're dealing with a lunatic. He's seeing pink elephants and all kinds of crazy shit. Maybe Larry thinks he was murdered. I don't.
In the back of his head, though, man. I mean,
he was murdered. He was murdered, bro.
Now, for those of you, cause see that the back of the head and stuff. Now, I know a lot of you guys didn't see the autopsy, well, the post-mortem, footage, pictures, right, of the crime scene. Exactly, reconnect to health. Exactly. So he's talking about the back of the head. Now, these are the pictures that a lot of us didn't see. Some of them I didn't upload on YouTube. Okay. And like I said, this is my first time watching this, so I'm doing it in real time. But for him to talk about the back of the head and stuff like this, these were the pictures that you guys wanted me to put up here, showing more detail that was on the Reddit back forums and stuff. Right? The ones that I had showed to some extent was the ones that came from Tony Hughes' camera that he uploaded online and shit that you was able to get before. They start pulling them all down. So here's how we know that this was a murder. Because he's been talking about some shit now. When he brought this up, I knew exactly where it's going. Some of the pictures that a lot of you guys wanted me to put up here that I seen.
I mean, I've heard Dave say that about Rich Piana, and I don't believe any
Rich
of that.
Piana OD'd, man. Rich Piana
Piana
had a heart attack, man. The autopsy proved that. Rich Piana had clogged arteries, man, with osteoporosis, high cholesterol, plaque in arteries, and then he was on coke. He was on coke and a lot of shit. Rich Piana had a heart attack, and speaking of Rich Piana, big boy, man, you pay your cameraman, big boy. Everybody leaving Strand Cartel over there. Pay your cameraman, man. Pay your cameraman. Good Lord.
By now I wasn't there. Oh, I've just seen the crime scene photos.
Yep.
He was hit more than once.
Yeah. Hell yeah, he was.
So either he stood up. So either he fell and whacked himself in the head hard enough to bleed, and he stood up and did it 5 more times.
Romano, my guy.
Greg,
there's no way with the type of bruising and damage did to the back of the skull, where especially when your C1 connected at the base of your skull, right back here. There's no way that dude could have hit himself. What's up, are you? There's no way that Leo could have hit himself in the back of the head that hard like he did back here and shit, right? And still be conscious enough to do it 4 or 5 more fucking times. He was assaulted. He was beaten to death. Beaten to death. Okay? That's what killed Rich Piana, the cocaine, man. All right, Random Black Guy. See you Sunday. It'll be an evening stream on Sunday.
This case would be closed. The case is still open.
I don't know.
Obviously, his autopsy, he was buried in Boulder, not far from here.
I can confirm that. I just said it. I can confirm that. So for him to even say it, Guru knows he live in Colorado. I've been hearing that like 20 of you say he was in Boulder, that you know for sure he was buried in Boulder. In the old videos that I was talking about, where's the body, we don't know. You guys came back and those comments still going on. You have been saying he was buried in Boulder. So we can confirm that now. He's buried in Boulder, Colorado. He's been there now for over a month and a couple of weeks now. Something like that.
Open in Thailand.
Yeah, they can pay my massage in Thailand.
Wait. Hang on, Armin. Open where?
In America. Lucy got the FBI involved.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Okay. Hold on. You guys remember in one of my live streams and on a couple of videos, they were talking about the feds going to get involved in this case. And I said there's absolutely no way the feds going to get involved in this case because Leo isn't on the feds' most wanted list, or Leo's not a high, powerful, diplomatic resident of the United States living in Thailand. He was just a normal civilian that got killed in Thailand. You know how many Americans get killed in other countries, like on cruises to the Bahamas and shit like that? You think the FBI get involved in shit like that? No. Unless, all right, Reborn, unless fucking Leo was part of the drug cartel, smuggling shit back to America, or if Leo was a high dollar diplomat, a senator, let's say, or he worked for the U.S. Embassy, I can understand. All right, tell me happy birthday. I can understand the feds getting involved. But for Leo to be a person like you and me, who is just a influencer on YouTube, that even if the feds would look at his channel and look at his history, to them the feds is like, we ain't gonna get involved in this fucking case. He admitted to being addicted to fucking drugs. Who say he didn't fuck with the wrong somebody, right? All right, man, I appreciate it. And keep y'all content going too. For all you guys in my chat doing content, I'm checking it out, guys. Y'all doing good. Keep going. I don't think the feds getting involved in this at all. If Lucy went and talked to him, I can understand that being her ex-husband. But the feds ain't gonna touch this man because he wasn't. Yes, he's American. I get it. He died in a different country. I get that. But this isn't like Leo was a high, powerful diplomat in America or something like that. Well, now, if the family is linked to a royal family, is it immediate or way down the line? Because if he like the 13, 14 cousin, they ain't going to get involved. Now, he was like first kin, second kin, third kin. I can understand that too. But there is no way. You guys also remember that I said that maybe they'll do a second autopsy here in America. which is why I believe that's where Lucy got the evidence from that Leo was indeed murdered. Because yes, you got your ex-husband body back to America. You have the option to do another autopsy if you want it before he goes into the ground, which I believe they done that. Otherwise, why put out $100,000 for information leading to the arrest of the murderer? So I believe they had 2 autopsies did. You guys remember I said that's why I believe it was taking so long for a lot of shit.
They don't have it right now.
Wait,
So the FBI, wait a minute. So the FBI is investigating
I don't believe that.
murder in Thailand.
I don't believe that at all.
John, it's an overseas death. They gotta look.
No, they don't.
Like that.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Like I'm saying again, you know how many Americans die overseas? Look at how many Americans that got killed in the Ukrainian war. They volunteered to go fight in the battle for Ukraine. You think the feds are getting involved in that shit? No. They choose to go to those fucking countries. You wasn't sent over there by the CIA. You wasn't sent over there to work in the embassy. You chose to go live there. So why are the feds gonna get involved? It makes no sense. So no. And this is somebody that actually used to work for the government in the military. That shit don't work like that, man. I'm telling you, it don't work. He had to be on the Fed most wanted list or something for them to want to look at why this man was killed. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work like that, man.
I just want to make sure we all, because everybody talks over each other. I just want to make sure we understand what the deal is. So you're saying that the FBI
I understand that too, Miss Slayer. I get it.
Murder in Thailand.
Yes.
And so are they employing their own forensic
tell me how
procedures, or are they relying on the forensics gathered by the Thai?
Which I doubt that.
No, they're doing their own too. John Bravo knows a lot about this.
Okay,
also.
I remember John saying that.
What it boils down to is that his autopsy hasn't been released. The case is
That's
sealed,
true.
so there's
It's
no
sealed.
evidence being talked about.
I've been hearing that.
Know what's happening, even though there's $100,000 reward for anything that leads to information about his death.
Did they do another autopsy in America?
It's all interesting to me. That's why I'm not breaking anybody's balls. I just want to make sure we all know the facts.
Well, can I ask you a question, Arma? I mean, does Tony Hughes think he was murdered?
Exactly. We connect that.
That's a very good question.
Does Tony Hughes say, I can't believe they murdered my friend, or does he think Leo, what did he do? You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, you got to answer that.
Yeah, you do.
Extraordinarily important.
It is.
He never said anything about.
And I'll tell you why it's important is after you answer.
Yeah.
He never said anything about Leo being murdered. I think he was. I don't think Tony think he was.
See,
of course he don't.
If your friend was murdered, wouldn't you be like, I'll fucking kill that motherfucker who did it? I mean,
he doesn't think he was.
No.
He doesn't think he was.
No, Greg. No. Look, I had some friends commit suicide, and I had a couple friends get murdered. And not one time did I'm gonna kill the motherfucker that done this. It don't work like that. I'm gonna say it again. Everybody mourns and deal with shit differently. Okay? Now, Tony has a reason to believe somebody didn't murder Leo in his house, because that's his house. Which begs the question. Is Tony Hughes still living in that fucking house? Because wasn't they doing shit in the house? The fucking room with the Leo's lion symbol and Tony Hughes' symbol in the background, wasn't that inside Tony Hughes' house? So if this man is still, now I know Connor to move to Thailand. Is he staying with Connor? Because if he's still staying in his house and somebody got murdered inside the fucking house, if you know why, I can't live in the house that somebody, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I just thought about that. I can't fucking do it. If Lord forbid, somebody come in here and murder somebody in my house, I can't live here no more. I'm going to have to move out because I'm going to be worried about my safety and every goddamn thing else. And I don't want to be on edge all the time wondering if the motherfucker going to come back if the cops haven't caught the motherfucker yet. You know, because my mindset going to be to put a bullet in somebody's fucking ass. But I couldn't live in my house if somebody came in and did something to one of my family members. I couldn't do it no more. I have to move somewhere else. So if Tony's still living in that house, that tells me a lot right there too as well. A whole fucking bunch.
Wait a minute. Okay, back up. Now,
what's up, Sam?
A gangster murders, according to the scenario that you believe, a gangster murders Leo in Tony's house.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I think so.
Okay. So now, hold on, Greg. Hold on, Greg. If a gangster murdered my house.
Hey, vegan gays can try to move anybody he wants. They ain't gonna stop. The train ain't gonna stop. All vegan is supposed to go do make another goddamn channel. If that's the case, you need to move to 2 a.m. vegan. Because guess what? 2 a.m. vegan is still uploading the same shit about vegan gays, and people can still react and do what they want to do. That's just stupid. He's being a whiny crybaby. Ask him why he's losing all those subs over there. Because I'm going to roast his ass every chance I fucking get. And he talked about Nashville the other day. I'm going to make a video about that. He's a dumb son of a bitch. Tell that bun eating motherfucker to get off the couch and walk around losing fucking weight. Worry about his health. He claims he's so fucking healthy. I can lift 380 pounds. But he's 300 pounds. Like, that's impressive. You're lifting your body weight. I'm 170. I can bench 235. Actually, I just hit 240 the other damn day. So my strength is going up, and I'm 170. I'm strong for my size. I just pulled 420 yesterday. And the reason why it slipped out of my hands with a hook grip was simple. I pulled 415, but the camera didn't catch that. So at the beginning of the video, that's why I said, let's make sure the camera's recording before I pull it. And the bar slipped. I just didn't have a good enough grip. Right? I can squat more than vegan gains. I'm smaller than vegan gains. Vegan gains just want attention so bad, but everybody's tired of him. His channel losing stuff left and right. Left and right. Like, sooner or later, he's gonna crash. He's gonna fucking crash, man. He needs to get out motherfucking YouTube and do something with himself. Twerking for an hour for $600. An hour. He twerked for an hour. He shook his ass. Oh, that boy, if they ain't log cow, I don't know what is. Shook his ass for them donations. Well, you might as well take his ass to a male strip club and shake his ass and get paid by some gay men. That's an hour on camera. Everybody been talking about it. He shook his ass for an hour, desperate for money. Trolls paid him. That's a sad motherfucker, boy. He made $600, but that's a sad motherfucker, man. My boy beating him exposed, keep on exposing this motherfucker. Now, if they shut that channel down, he gonna just start another one. It'll be a whole different channel. He can't shut it down because it's fair use. It's the shit that vegan gays is putting on his own channel that people are reusing to roast his ass off of. He's just dumb and motherfucker.
House guest in my house. I don't think I'm going to stay there tonight.
He's not there.
Oh, thank you.
Or ever.
Okay. See, I just said that. Okay. So he's not at the house. So where is he? Is he staying with Connor? Is he staying with Connor? So that means the house. That's a whole nother. So if he's not in the house based on what he's telling Guru, which we can't prove that, is he living with Connor Murphy because he moved to Thailand? Or is Connor staying with Tony now? God, come on, man. Goddamn, come on, man.
He's left.
He's never going back.
He tried to go back a couple times, but there was a bunch of shit he didn't. He basically leaves it there with someone who's.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
He's no longer there. He's left.
So you believe he's gone from his house?
It was that.
So he's leaving all that shit to somebody else in the motherfucker house to look out of, and he's somewhere else. Why not sell the fucking house then? EDP's a fucking nutcase. Now, I'm going to do a live stream on that too eventually, guys. I know you guys like this type of format. We're going to do more of this. EDP is a dumbass. Lose weight. Okay? Stop worrying about little girls. You know your ass got hemmed up on that wall. We can't forget that wall, man. You talking about you eat that pussy. You trying to go fuck a little kid. You ain't ate a piece of pussy in your life, man. And ain't no woman gonna give you no chance at that weight because you can't even see your dick. You're like the Amberlynn Reeds and the April Lawrence of the world, EDP. Sad and lost and pathetic. You try to get views on the algorithm based on stupid shit. You need to, if I'm EDP, I'm looking at my weight. But he ain't innocent. He guilty as fuck. It's a proven fact. He ain't the first time he done that. It's a few times. He been set up a few times by other people and acting like, you know, that they're underage girls, and he's been communicating back with them. Stupid son of a bitch. He's nasty. Yeah, he's stupid than a motherfucker. EDP is dumb than a motherfucker, man.
I don't buy it.
Why didn't all his videos? I watched all of them portraying this picture from the beginning, painting this picture that how innocent he was, how all the blood was just a little bit, how this. He sounded so guilty in every video he did.
What did I say?
How this was not.
What did I say? What guys? What have I been saying from the get-go about those videos Tony was doing? What was I saying for weeks and weeks and fucking weeks? What have I been saying? I've been saying Tony looks guilty as fuck right now. Shut the fuck up. If you didn't do anything, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. I ain't saying shit. Shut the fuck up. I've been saying it for weeks. Weeks. Fucking weeks, man.
Not a murder at all. This couldn't have been a murder.
You don't know that.
I agree with you 100%.
They were.
I even told him. I called him and said, Tony, you got to stop making these
videos
because you sound
shut
guilty as shit.
the fuck up.
I said that to him.
I said it for weeks.
I agree. I agree with you, and I agree that he can't. I told him myself. I said, stop doing these videos. You sound guilty. That's exactly.
Not just you, motherfucker. Not just you. I was standing on my channel, Tony. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Just be fucking quiet. But see, he want to come on here and get them views. Shut the fuck up, Tony. Man died in your house. You don't need to be saying shit, because you the prime suspect. You trying to sit and say one thing, but I'll try to prove something else. Shut the fuck up, Tony. Don't say anything, Tony. You gotta remember me saying that shit for weeks and weeks and weeks. Every Leo longevity video I drop, I kept saying, Tony Hughes needs to shut the fuck up. He finally shut the fuck up and started fucking lady boys. He just went wild to the right. Just wild right turn. And that, in my opinion, would get everybody's mind off of what happened on his channel. When Tony brought his parents on and did that shit and uploaded that video, that right there should have been red flags. Why? And then your parents didn't know what happened. So you kept that shit from your parents, which I find hard to believe, but I can't say that he didn't. But I have been saying for weeks, and even that video, why would you put your parents on your channel like that to discuss what happened? And you talked a little bit more to your parents about what went on versus the first two videos that you did. Why? In my opinion, that should well tell your parents I might be getting ready to take a long ride. So I want to have this open discussion with you guys to tell my side of the story to later be used as evidence if I'm ever convicted of a crime. That's how I looked at that. That's your way of saying bye-bye, but I'm going to leave some evidence back here to prove my innocence. Come on, man. Get with me now. Let your mind process some shit. Get with me now.
Let me tell you something. You don't think that the Thailand police would be the first person they would look at would be him?
They should have.
That's like when a husband kills a wife or wife kills a...
They did, Greg.
Right.
They brought him down for interrogation, and he actually messaged me on WhatsApp while he was in the police station.
Right.
Let me.
He is.
He is. States, they don't let you.
Base Flair, he is.
Hang on, guys. Let me frame this in for you guys so you kind of get it. The FBI's not really investigating. They're just saying they are.
Thank you.
Saying they are because
thank you.
Asked them to.
Yes.
It's shit.
God damn it, Larry.
And police.
Larry, God damn it, Larry. Larry just hit the nail right on the hammer, man. FBI ain't finna get involved in this shit. Larry, keep it real, Larry. They ain't getting involved in this fucking shit.
When someone like Leo gets murdered, they really don't give a shit.
Thank you.
They're not really trying to figure out what happened.
Nope.
They don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
They just figured he was a bad guy. Whatever happened, and they're not interested in catching them or anything.
Exactly.
When I was kidnapped in Mexico, and then I was brought back, the DEA told me that you weren't supposed to come back.
See?
I meant to be murdered down there.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give a shit. They just had me labeled as expendable, basically.
And I'm sorry you went through that, Larry. If you watch it, I'm sorry you went through that, man.
And no one is going to solve this probably unless it's by accident, because no one really cares.
Not only that, but there's no CIS tiling.
Hold on, yeah, hold on. Remind me. My little channel won't make a difference. If I had a channel, say like the size of I'm gonna use Geeta for example. If I had a channel that big or something like this, then yeah, my channel could make a little bit of a difference. But my little channel, I'm barely approaching 700 subs. My little channel won't do anything. Now I know I'm growing the algorithm. People start looking at my channel, and that's good and all. That's gonna help me in 2 different ways. But as much as I hear my son downstairs, he going at, as much as I would love to do that, my voice is small. It's small, and like I say, I didn't personally know Leo, right? I watched his content, and you guys, I'm an honest guy. It didn't really resonate with me too much, especially about the dick and all, taking all them pills and shit. That shit don't resonate with me and all that shit, right? But he was still a human being, okay? Nobody deserves to die like that, you know? But that's the way it is sometimes, you know? I can travel, like I say, you know, I live right here in Atlanta. The main headquarters is right up the road. I can try to go see it there and break their attention, but, you know, I don't really think that I'm going to have an impact, you know. But I do know that people are talking about my channel, and so I do know that big eyes are looking. So maybe one of the big channels like John Bravo, even that phony Nick Trigilli, even that asshole Greg do say, how you doing, Greg? Your biggest mosquito here. Maybe one of those channels might, you know what? Even though I can't stand Savar ass, his opinion is honest. Let's get this out there. You know what I mean? Me going to the media, I don't think, because I don't know the guy personally, right? I don't think I'll have that much of an impact on anything. I never met the guy, right? I just watch his content. Now, if I would have actually known the guy, and I'm like, no, I know him, that'd be totally different. That would be totally different right there. I probably would have already went to me like, no, I knew this guy. I knew him personally. Ain't no fucking way, right? But me just being someone that watched this content, they're not going to do anything about that. And I'm pretty sure the outlets know what happened because, like I say, he was a pretty big influencer on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure they know, but they don't care about it because it's not newsworthy to them. And I hate to say that, but that's true. You know, it's not newsworthy. It's nothing that they can do about it. So that's just the truth.
Either, no. You know, we're not using high technology forensics to
his autopsy was done in America, from my understanding.
Oh, okay, so right there. Pause. Right there, guys. What did I say a few weeks ago? That I have been hearing that it might be 2 different autopsies. And I also said that would make sense. This is why this is taking so long. They did a preliminary autopsy in Thailand. And then when they got the body back to America before they had the funeral, this is why Lucy came out and said, I want $100,000. My ex-husband was murdered. Thailand didn't outright say it was murder. They didn't rule it out. They didn't rule it out. But the American autopsy apparently said that he was indeed murdered. That's why it's a sealed document. That's why we can't see that particular autopsy. But if that is indeed true, and you guys watch all my videos, I had said a couple times that it might be 2 different autopsies. That's what I would do. My loved one died in the country. Yeah, they did an autopsy over there. But when he gets his ass back here, I'm letting some American pathologists do an autopsy here to get another consistency of what happened. So thank you, Guru, for making it out to the light, because I didn't know that. So he had 2 autopsies performed on him. That's why Lucy gave $100,000 for reward. Now it makes fucking sense.
She's only going to tell you so much. In order to solve this, you got to be at the crime scene.
Exactly.
You got to analyze it.
It's unbelievable.
Uh-oh, we got to add, guys. Hold on.
So low.
I'm too cheap for YouTube Premium. I ain't going to buy that shit.
Gun owners know
oh, God. Ads.
Is a tactical advantage.
Okay, here we go.
Evidence. You got to collect evidence. All of that shit that you're relying on, you know, the Thai police.
So,
you know,
from my understanding, when Tony was interrogated by the police, they looked at his hand.
I understand reconnect to health. I get it. I appreciate it. But like I say, The best I can do is keep doing what I'm doing over here, and like I say, maybe a couple of the big YouTube channels will circulate the videos, and then then it'll get to where it needs to get to. But me just going to the news station and me not actually knowing the guy, I'm not gonna get nowhere. I'm telling you how that works. I'm not gonna get nowhere. Well, how long do you know him? I'm not gonna get nowhere, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say it again that they know, because it was a news article circling around. So I'm pretty sure that they know he was a YouTuber. He was a pretty big, successful YouTuber. So I'm pretty sure that they know, but it's not newsworthy to them to report it. So it'll be a lost cause for me to go up there.
I'm not looking again.
Bro, he was in the damn room when they were taking out the body.
He was. He should have been in there.
He left with Connor, and then he came back. And when he came back, that's what happened.
It's just all bizarre. I think the only way someone will ever find out if someone opened their mouth and it gets out. Other than that, like Larry said,
it's very possible.
They're not going to investigate this guy. If it was someone else that was this outstanding person.
Lucy, and this is almost done, guys. Lucy isn't going to do that. And there's a number of reasons why, especially if there is indeed a case open. I'm going to quote that she knows, but I don't think she knows enough to want to come out and do that. That's why she gave $100,000 for a reward. And that's only so much she can do because she's no longer actively was married to him. They were divorced. So it's nothing that she can really do at all. Now, if she was the current spouse of Leo, she would have a lot more authority. It solely now rests on the parents. Now, his dad lives in Portugal, I think. He's overseas somewhere. So, and I think their relationship might have been strained. So, if the parents ain't trying to push narrative, right? She's the ex-wife. There's nothing that she can really do. So it's just one of those things. It's one of those things.
They thought maybe they would look into it, but unfortunately, Leo doesn't have many people on his side that care and loved him because he treated people. So
let me interpret what Larry just said.
I was the first person he spit it on, guys. I brought him into the scene, and he absolutely destroyed me, saying he even made a video after he came back saying I gave my fucking baby Ibogaine. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Are you fucking crazy? But anyway, regardless of that, I wouldn't be surprised if someone ordered a hit on him. There are some people actually that think
I heard that too.
They think I ordered a hit on this guy. Like, I mean, what the fuck, man?
No, what Larry said is, you know what? Let me sum it up. This is the way the government thinks. One less.
Yeah.
He was a troublemaker. We need one less fucking headache. One less.
Yeah.
We don't need this shit. Guy was fucking around with drugs. They're making these videos on YouTube.
Yep.
You know what I mean? All this other stuff. How to take steroids. How to get high. How to fucking do like DMT and all this shit. One less.
Yeah, that's exactly why That's exactly why I am questioning, or I questioned earlier, the fact that the FBI is investigating this in Thailand.
Hey, Tony Hughes like that, man. He like lady boys. I'm not surprised. He like fucking them, and I guess he might like getting fucked back by him. Could have been because Vince pointed this out. Vince Goodrum pointed this out there about the rags of towels look like they had been cut to mimic rope. Like he was tied and bound. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
No fucking way.
Exactly. Feds ain't getting involved in that.
They're not expending one red fucking cent.
Lucy got him
government money to go to Thailand and investigate this murder. Not happening.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's only on paper. One less.
Exactly.
That's it.
Larry said it.
Larry, John.
Larry's got it right. Larry nailed it on the head. Larry nailed it on the head.
Yep.
Lucy got involved in the house with Leo. After he's talking shit to you, there's going to be a fight the first week.
Yep.
Unless you're just a total pushover.
Again, you guys are all speculating. We're all just guessing at shit. None of us know. None of us will probably ever.
How did I know? I didn't know. I'll put it to you like this. I'm going to wrap this up in about 5 more minutes. It's like this here. I was always taught and brought up that a person's eyes will tell you a lot. When people think, like when I think sometimes my eyes go left or right because I'm thinking, right? I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to say so I won't sound so, like I'm trying to make sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So you always try to pick and choose the right words. Tony mannerisms on that camera, okay? led me to believe that as he was talking, he was making up a story. The way he was looking off, his hand gestures, his slouching. There are certain mannerisms that if you study a person long enough, the physiology of a person, you can always pinpoint when someone is telling you the truth or not. Now, they say eye contact is the biggest giveaway, but you can have a liar look dead at you. You got a liar that can pass lie detector tests just by keeping their heart rate stable. Okay? But you got to look at the overall mannerisms, how his whole body language is reacting. Tony Hughes had a body language that, to me, being prior service and being someone that dealt as correctional officer for a while and having kids, and the way I was brought up by my grandpa was a Marine, and just being brought up in a military style family. You look at those mannerisms, and that's what I was doing, looking at those fucking mannerisms. Plus, he's a lawyer, so you have to really study. You just have to study. So the first video, not so much, but then as the longer Tony talked, the more I started to see a lot of red flags in the story, and that's how I kind of came to the conclusion that he wasn't telling the truth. Yeah, his mannerisms kept changing. The way he would do things, fidgeting, he couldn't. Those are all red flags. And it's not always all the time that's a direct gun-ho answer, but that's usually red flags that you're nervous, you're hiding something, something. That's why the best thing I gave Tony was just shut the fuck up and don't say anything about this case at all. Don't say nothing. Just be quiet. You're doped up as it is, so you're already jittery. You might give off the wrong cues, and that's what he did. And now, do I think he knows a lot more? Yeah. Why come on camera so brazen and say that Leo wasn't murdered? That's bullshit. So, mannerisms, my guy, mannerisms.
Never know.
Right.
I was murdered when I was 13 years old. I forever contemplated why, how, what happened. My father put up a reward. It just came out recently.
Wow.
Last few years. He was actually murdered by the police.
Wow.
His brother. My older brother.
Sorry, Larry. Sorry to hear that, man. Wow.
Shot back ahead execution style.
Wow.
The police actually did it.
Whoa.
Here in Texas.
Oh, my home state?
Oh, okay.
Man.
But for 40 years, I didn't know what happened. There was no, and only because some
Sorry
guy
about that,
did
Larry.
this investigation into the whole thing.
Wow.
A journalist, he uncovered it all.
40
and
years.
I have audio tapes of the police talking about, the assassination and planning and all of this stuff. But it was so far contrived. It's actually part of my script that's going to be made into a movie. It was so
can't say that. Can't say he did.
Believe. And it was actually the police that actually did the thing.
Sorry about that, Larry.
We don't know.
I think, that's the part that stops. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for that. I'm getting ready to widen this out real quick. But anyway, there we go. I got to get ready to get off of here. Let me summarize this all up real quick. And I hope you guys like the new camera. I hope it performed better than my old one. This garbage right here. That was the one that I was using before. So I hope you guys like it a little bit better. You keep asking me that. I have no reason to fight J.D. Master. That's why I never answer your fucking question. Why don't you fight him? I'm not Dale Chance. Why would I fight him? I have no reason to fight him. He ain't did nothing to me to fight. Anyway, it was a lot of information. I'm going to summarize this up. I believe Tony did nuke his channel. I don't, because Conor Murphy's channel is still live and well and going and doing his thing, right? I believe Tony took his own channel down. Okay, that's just me. That's just me. That's my opinion. Nobody else's. That's my opinion. Okay. And I believe Tony knows more than what the fuck he's saying. Once again, my opinion. My opinion. You guys that's been on my channel, been giving me a lot of scenarios. Appreciate Scholar. A lot of scenarios. A whole lot of slew. And it's a lot of speculation. We all been doing it because we do want to know what happened. But what I can say is with all that new information if Tony isn't at home no more, then who's watching the home? Who you live with? You living with Connor? Why wouldn't you? Oh, if you're not gonna sell the home, why move out your home and stay somewhere else? You that nervous? You worry about somebody coming back to get you? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I appreciate it. It's a lot that's going on that doesn't make sense. And now we know that Leo had a second autopsy did in America, which is something that I kind of anticipated that was going to happen. I said that, you guys remember, in a few live streams back and in a video, when after he first was killed and reported he was killed, that if I'm Lucy, I'm going to have a second one perform the moment I get his body back. And apparently they done that. Which explained the $100,000 reward now. All that makes a lot of sense now. So I think Tony knows more than what he's saying, and I'm anxious to see the interview on John Bravo's channel. And I'm gonna look at the Guru. I mean, what the fuck that guy? Now I'm gonna watch his shit too. And I really want to hear what Tony has to say, because I believe that he's on borrowed time. Now I don't want to sound like I know something's gonna happen to him. It's so much evidence out there, and then you're looking at what's going on. He's not at home. He's telling, well, I'm not at home. I can't be there. I got somebody watching stuff. I just can't be there. Like, that don't add up. It doesn't add up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I got one planned for Sunday. I got some content that I will be uploading here the next couple of days. I know one's a vegan games video. Fucking choke. The other one is my fitness that's going on my fitness channel. I got the last 2 weeks of training done. I'm gonna upload that on my fitness channel. But yeah, man, that 420 deadlift slipped out of my hand after pulling 415, so that's why it slipped. But hey, I'm back over the 1,000-pound club. I'm about to redo that lift. I would love to arrange a live stream with Tony. Here's the problem though. Tony's not gonna come on my platform. Why? I'm too small. And Tony probably doesn't like me because of all the videos that I did. So I doubt that Tony will want to come on my platform. You know, because like I say, even though I'm not outright saying that he's guilty, what I am outright saying is I believe Tony knows something. And appreciate it. And a man like that isn't gonna want to come on my channel. And like I said, I respect Tony. But if I was Tony, I wouldn't. After he go on John's shit, if I'm Tony, I wouldn't even get back on social media. I would stay off this motherfucker until the case is sorted out. That's me. That's what I would do. Now, as far as the gains go, if I wrap this up, I'm down to 170. All my strength is going up. The way I'm strength training is really helping. I'm not overtraining. So strength is going up. I re-deadlift in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try to pull 440. I'm going to try at 170. So, and you know, I'm doing hook because I'm going to be competing this summer. So I'm not doing equip lifting. I'm doing straight power lifting. So that's why I didn't have the grips. If I would have had the straps, that 120 wouldn't have, I would have locked out. I would have had it. Hell, I could have did 430 yesterday. That 420 moved pretty damn good once I got it off the ground and got it up past my knees. It just, the bar started slipping. That's why I yelled like, yeah, it was slipping. And I was trying to pull the lock out, but it came out of my hands. But all the strength is coming back. For a guy that herniated 2 discs a couple of years ago and was told that I'll never go over 200 pounds again, I'm doing real well. It's a testament to knowing how to train, recovering, never giving up, just staying as healthy as possible, and just being fit. So I know I'm proud of myself, and I'm hoping that I'm motivating you guys to get in shape. No, truth one, I wish, but I'm not the new coach, Andrew, man. But look, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get ready to head to Augusta. Live stream for Sunday, and if you guys like this format, we will do some more share streaming stuff. I actually enjoy it. I can be myself as I'm reacting to shit. So we might do a lot more of these if YouTube don't strike my channel now. I think if Tony Hughes is doing this, I don't have a TikTok. I don't have a TikTok. But if Tony Hughes is promoting that shit to kids on TikTok, hookers and trannies, I can care less. They grown. But the kids, if his kids TikTok need to ban his ass on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok, so I don't follow the TikTok. So yeah. But anyway, guys, let me go ahead and go. I got a lot I got to do. I got to get headed out to Augusta. I appreciate you guys. Looking forward to spending time with you guys on Sunday. We're going to talk about a lot of shit. And did they cut me out? I'm about to say, no, they didn't. And I'm out, guys. Let me go. I got a lot to do. Y'all guys enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.